is an author, as well as a psychic and a tarot reader, as well as an alternate medicine practitioner, doctor of alternative medicine, and a psychology graduate who's accredited by the British Psychological Society. I'm here to help you with any issues that you have. If you need a session for counseling via tarot, which is a brilliant tool for one-to-one conversations and for in-depth healing by taking a look at your subconscious and what are you manifesting and in the presence of the higher self. I'm here to help with meditation, with healing of your chakras, and I'll be able to transmit healing to you or teach you how to perform healing for yourself and how to manifest a better life using your own third eye, your own higher chakras, and for ascension. Now today I have an interesting card deck here. It's called the Archangel Power Tarot cards. So they're not just oracle cards, they're tarot cards. And I have an interesting story about this one. Now, in 2018, I purchased this deck first. And it was a box set. It was really beautiful. It has these beautiful cards. Look at this. This is the Fool card, the Leap of Faith. So starting with this, it had interesting imagery. It was all about angels and fairies. And I have been a fan of these decks since the year 2002 when my sister and I were practicing witches and we learned the tarot then. So Doreen Virtue was the creator of this deck along with this artist Radley Valentine. Now, she has removed her name from this tarot deck set suddenly about 2018 or 19. So what happened was that I had this deck then, and almost every card that I was picking up was like this one, Michael. So Archangel Michael was coming constantly and telling me constantly to break free, to leave a situation. You can be free, leave. So constantly I had this message, and I also had a voice telling me, leave, walk away, don't stay in your relationship. So this was a constant message coming to me. In my dreams, I had an angel come who looked like a man and who would tell me, I'm your twin flame, I'm here to help you, I'm an angel and I'm here to tell you to leave, and my name is Michael. So I constantly had these messages in my dreams and like a voice guiding me, telling me to leave my relationship. And every time I took a reading, it was this card. Somehow this was just there when I opened this deck today also. So think about it. The angels are here to help us. Our angelic guides, a higher self is here to help us. And our higher self is one. So when you talk about God or Goddess, what you're really talking about is your higher self that protects you, guides you, your own voice of your heart that you hear in your mind, or a feeling you have. Sometimes it could be a feeling that you have. Sometimes it could be a message from, let's say you believe in Jesus, let's say you believe in Lord Krishna. So a message from the goddess, for example, maybe you believe in Lakshmi or Durga. So think about this, your heart is guiding you. Your heart is where the feelings of love are residing. And this heart chakra, this inner self of yours, this is the seat of your soul. So this is from where you get connected to your higher self. And you can call it an angel, you can call it a god, you can call it a goddess, but will always and always help you. And how did that help me? Well, I was in a relationship in which I was being abused, and this was a long-term relationship. It happened in a way that someone just came into my life, came into my room, snatched my phone away, imposed himself on me, wouldn't leave, wouldn't go back to his own home, and would constantly extract energy from me and want me to love him, care for him, heal him, and taking a lot more than he would give. In fact, he took away all my life savings, all my insurance policies, money, all my investments to invest into a house we bought in UK. So Yes, he brought me into UK and he told me to leave my work, which was amazing. I was covered in every media, in every television channel, every magazine in the press, and every newspaper. I had 5, 6 columns in magazines and newspapers. I was very well known and I had my own store in which I sold magical products and services called Magic, and I had a school of magic called Global Wicca. So that is what was destroyed because of that relationship, because of the person coming into my life and just sucking and draining all my energy and my money away and telling me to stop everything that I was doing just to look after him and my son and just to leave the country. So it's been a path that's difficult, a path of learning what is abuse, what is narcissistic abuse, how there is a covert narcissist, and how they can drain all your energy out, and how they can harm you, and how you should not be that giving, that loving as an empath, as a healer, and have boundaries for yourself and walk away from relationships. Because that's when he started hitting me in 2017, after he took away all my money. Besides the sexual abuse, besides the arguments against veganism. And I have written this book, Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans, inspired by all those arguments that I had answered very patiently, calmly, in meditation constantly. So through my meditation, I remained extremely calm, extremely unperturbed, completely unconditional, completely loving, and constantly doing my work. In fact, even when I was homeless in a refuge, I wrote this book, Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans, which is available on my free website, earthhealingnetwork.com. Please view my website, earthhealingnetwork.com, and my website, globalwicca.com, which now has the vegan Wiccan spiritual path available to you. It's a path of high degree of ethics. It's not for those who believe in black magic and controlling others and doing whatever they want. It's for those who believe in respecting other people's free will and not imposing themselves on others and being non-controlling, non-abusive people. So let us remember that it's really, really important to have the highest ethics and virtues in mind. And with that, let me give a message from this inspirational card deck, the Archangel's Power deck. I'm sorry that Doreen Virtue has left this field. She has actually said that don't use my cards at all, and I don't believe in tarot and New Age because I believe only in Jesus and God and Christianity. That's a wrong turn of events. She witnessed Jesus in a church, not because of Jesus, but because of her own awakening and her own ascension and her own opening of her third eye, from which she manifested that image. So it was really, really wrong for her to misguide people after this and quit this. And this is a message I have from this very deck. May it inspire you to believe in your own heart. That's your Jesus, that's your Mother Durga, that's your Krishna. Your Krishna, your Jesus are not entities flying around. They're not entities found in some other planets or some other realms, because all of this is illusion. All of this is duality, Maya. Your truth is within. Go within yourself. Be enlightened on your own. Know thyself. That is the truth. So let me take a beautiful card message for you. Withdraw from the drama of others. The Five of Gabriel, which is the Five of Wands. Now, it shows a person playing a game like chess on a board game, but thinking in deep thought. So what happens is that sometimes you keep thinking and worrying about the games people play. People play games sometimes because they are unethical. So they are not brutally honest with themselves, and they can't be honest with others because they believe that they can exploit others. They believe they can harm others. They believe they can just get away because law allows them to get away. They believe that they can take an animal, abuse that animal, make that animal pregnant, and eat that baby. Or take the animal's milk or eggs and really, really leave that animal crying in pain emotionally and psychologically, not just physically, and then dead. Now, if you're non-vegan, you're more likely to be unethical. If you are an unethical person but a vegan, then you need to think about it. What is the point of being ethical towards other animals of other species, but being unethical towards other human beings? So be ethical towards one and all, be equanimous, withdraw from their dramas. These type of people will always suck your energy out. They will always give you challenges. They will create tensions in your life. and their own life, by the way. They are suffering themselves mentally and emotionally, and they're not able to control their own thoughts, not able to handle their own challenges, and they will drain you out. So it's impossible to be happy and to be at peace. But you can resolve these challenges. Have patience with yourself. Yes, that's very important. And with those around you, they will change. Give them time. And have that boundary that you need to work on your own challenges. You can help people with their own challenges. They need to respect you. If they need your help, they need to support you in return as well. So there is a relationship that we have in the human world in which one person supports the other and the other person supports them back in some way. Call it money, call it love, call it kindness, whether in kind or in cash. Support others. Don't be a challenge to others. Don't argue with others. Don't argue with vegans. Please read my book, Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans, because it's really, really challenging to be constantly explaining to people that you shouldn't abuse others, you shouldn't harm others. There should be no arguments whatsoever, and there should be no challenges between people ideally. Let's be kind, let's be nice to each other, to ourselves, create a beautiful, loving, compassionate world between humans and other species of animals. We're all animals, and let's be awakened. Let's be better people. Thank you.